Hey, welcome to another episode of Always Ask Questions. I want to talk to you today. Got a little vibe going on. I want to talk to you guys today because I'm about to do something that a lot of people don't do. Some people do. Some people have success with it. Some people don't. But there's a particular, and the reason I'm telling you guys this is because, you guys following me on my journey, and I'm asking the question of today, you know, are you always looking for how someone can do something for you? Or are you trying to figure out if there's something that you could do for someone else? Like a lot of times when people meet or are excited to meet celebrities, other than if you're just a fan, but if you want to meet somebody like your Rick Rosses, or you want to meet somebody like the CEO, the Circle of CEOs, or you want to meet somebody who's into the anime field or whatnot. Usually it's like, oh, I want this autograph. I want this picture. Hey, could you donate to this? Hey, could you, hook me up with this? Or could you point me in the right direction? A lot of times it's not, hey, what can I do for that individual? That celebrity, that icon, that whatever. When you meet them, are you always trying to get something from them, not trying to do something for them? Does that make any sense? I don't know. Maybe it's me. The reason why I'm talking about this, and what I'm going to do is, while we're talking, I'm going to pull up a video of a piece that I'm working on. Well, yeah, I'm going to pull it up with this one because so you can see what I'm working on as we talk about this. But there is a certain individual or individuals that I wanted to meet. They're called the Circle of CEOs. You have guys like, no, he doesn't officially claim to be part of them, but he's affiliated with them. So you'll have your Wall Street Trapper. You have him 500. You have David Shands. You have Nehemiah Davis. You have, who else is in this? Mr. 2 Weeks Out and his wife. Him 500, her 500. And I forgot the other guy's name, really tall guy. He really be on point too. But my point is, I wanted to meet all these individuals. I wanted to meet them all. I wanted to meet all of these guys. Oh, and also the guy who does the feel good energy, Alex. But I wanted to meet all these guys, and I was like, man, I want to get in this circle. I don't have nearly as much money as these individuals. I have nowhere near the amount of influence, followers, credentials, social proof, if David Shands would say. I don't have any of those things. I am not what you would call, this grand social media influencing mogul, multi-millionaire individual who has all this money. Now, I see these individuals all the time. I see them do events, and they're pulling up in the Lambos, they're pulling up in the cars, the Bentleys. They're having all these events. They're having all these seminars. They're having all these conferences. They're having all these events that people are coming and traveling all over the world to see them. And I'm like, wow, I'm just an artist. I'm a digital artist. I'm out here in these streets. I'm hustling. I'm trapping. I'm doing my thing. I'm making some pretty good money. I work for myself full time. But I'm not on these people level as of yet. I'm studying their moves. I'm watching their videos. I'm watching their interviews. I'm taking action, more importantly. And I live in Atlanta. A lot of these individuals, they're here in Atlanta. Thank God. Like, hey, I'm here in Atlanta. Entrepreneurship is taking off like crazy. I'm here in Atlanta. And I said, you know what? I want to meet these individuals. Now, this channel is always asking questions, but why? Why do you want to meet these people? I had to ask myself, like, what's the purpose of me meeting these individuals? What's the purpose? Why would I want to meet them? Is it because I'm looking for something just to benefit me? Because what is meeting them going to do for me? All right, I got a photo with these guys. Like, man, I should post up some stuff, man. I might, when I edit this up, I might post some pictures. But I met all of these individuals. So when I first met them. I said, you know what? I just want to meet these guys. I want to show them what I can do. I want to get in the room. First step to anything to me is getting in the room. You got to show up. You have to be present to what's going on, to these events. Like, they don't even know who you are. You got to get them familiar with you, right? So let's show up in these rooms, right? So I showed up. I follow each and every last one of them. I got to refollow some of them because my other Instagram page got deleted, but that's a whole nother story. So I followed them, and what I did was, I'm trying to remember who was the first time they had a basketball game with him 500 of his recession proof. He has a class of recession proof, teach people about credit and things like that. Really, really huge. And I found out he was going to be there. And I believe, who else did I find out was going to be there? There was another gentleman that I found out was going to be there. I can't remember at the top of my head. But I went ahead and drew a picture of him. Right? I drew a picture of Barney, better known as him 500. And I brought it to the event. David Shan showed up. Believe his name is Corey with Support Black Colleges. He was there. And it was somebody, Wall Street Trapper was there. Mr. 2 Weeks was there. Matter of fact, the first person I made something for was Mr. 2 Weeks. Shout out to Mr. 2 Weeks. I made a picture of him first and I dropped it off at his gym. He has a very successful gym. Him and his wife are very, very successful in their own endeavors. But I wanted to show some type of value. This guy is valuable. I want them to see, hey, this guy, like, he keeps showing up. And every time he shows up, he has something to give. Not once have I ever asked for anything. I'm not asking for anything. I'm just showing up and giving. Each and every last one of these individuals that I have mentioned, I have done artwork for and just given it to them. Showed up to their events, show love, came there, supported, made artwork to get my name in the door, to get a toe in the door. And the reason why is because I wanted my artwork hanging in one of their offices, in their homes. That's a piece of my artwork because I believe that things come around full circle. Things come around full circle. And I feel like the more that you show up and the more that you're present, that people will eventually put two and two together. Hey, man, that's a nice picture. That look kind of like my picture. Oh, yeah, the dude, he did mine. He did yours. Yeah, he did mine too. Oh, yeah, that's the guy. He keeps showing up. He keeps coming to the events. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got to link up with that guy. That's a good guy. Every time I show up, I'm giving good energy, giving good positive energy. But now, the reason I'm talking about this is because I'm going to take it a step further, ladies and gentlemen. Because it's one thing for me, you know, like I met the mayor of Atlanta. I drew a picture of them. I drew a picture of the mayor. I drew a picture of all these individuals. I give them the picture. Sometimes I have them sign a picture. I get an autograph. I get a photo op. Boom. Then it's done. And it's like, okay. That's not enough for me. That's not enough. What other way, as an artist, as a digital artist, can I provide value? I already drew a picture of them. They shouted me out. Cool. That was great. Very, very great, right? So now I'm like, okay, what is the next step? What can I do? And it dawned on me, hey, you know what I'm about to do? One of these individuals, David Shands in particular, he's not going to see this yet, but he will. He is, if you're looking at the screen right now, if I pulled it up, you'll see what I'm working on. He's really, really big into podcasting. He calls himself the podcast king, does great with podcasting, teaching people how to be entrepreneurs, teaching people how to do their own podcasting, right? You want a podcast? Hey, this is almost a form of podcasting. I want to get into podcasting too, but this is a way you can get into podcasting. And he said, you know, he didn't say, I went to one of his events with Neil Davis, and and he was there, and they were teaching, because I seen they were teaching this thing with the kids. And once again, I showed up, and they all remember me because he's the guy doing everybody pictures and stuff. Of course, yeah, I got this in my office. Nice to see you again. And I was doing a picture for Neo at the time, and we didn't finish communication. I'm still gonna do some stuff with him about working on a book. Now, I drew the first picture and stuff. We never finished our communications and stuff, but that's something that I want to do with Neo. So I said, hey, listen, I didn't even tell, and this is the thing. Hey man, hold that thought. I hope you guys are getting a lot of good value from this video. But I want to let you know this video is sponsored by In Your Face Art. You can go ahead and hit the link in the description, man. Get you some really dope merch. I drew and designed all this stuff myself. We got many more designs, and I'm working on making a lot more original pieces. So if you want to look something like this, or you want to get something like this, you know, hit that link in the description, man. These do not fade in the wash. They run big. We got big guy sizes. They're very vibrant. They're very soft, colorful, all that stuff. And they all drawn by me, man. So hit me up, man. Link in the description. If you really want to get some heat, you want something different. And if you really want to go different, hold up. Check out our LED bags as well, man. Dope book bags and stuff like that. You can check these out too, man. Customizable. So, you know, rock with your boy, man. It's one way you can support the channel. You already know what it is. I'm not even asking, because what I'm doing is I'm working on a book right now, a children's book. Okay, and my character that I have in my story, he's a kid who always asks questions. His name is Jimmy Turner, kind of like Timmy Turner, but there's a real prestigious scholar, black scholar named Jimmy Turner. That's a whole nother video. But that's what I'm basing the kid off of. And he always asks questions. So I said, you know what? What if I have my character ask David as a cartoon about podcasting? And I'm about to make this book. It's going to be a nursery rhyme, Dr. Seuss type thing, because I love rapping. So I'm going to put the nursery rhymes in there. I'm going to draw the whole thing, and I'm going to present it to him as a way of, hey, let's make some money together. It's already done. I've done all the work. I've done all the drawings. You can take credit with me on the writing part. And let's roll this thing out and let's make some money. Let's see if your people out there will purchase this book. And however you want to do it. If you want to do 50-50. Matter of fact, if you want to just take this one and just share it, give me the, let people know who I am, and give me 3 other entrepreneurs that I could work with. I know it sounds crazy. A lot of people, they just want the money up front, but I don't want just the money up front. No, that's not good enough. It's not good enough. Because I can make money, but power, influence is bigger than money. At least in my opinion. You can leverage these things, and the opportunity, your network, right, equals into your net worth. So I'm like, I want to do books with every last big entrepreneur there is. I want my children's character to interview and have a book out there for every single thing. So, hey, do you have a podcast? Hey, do you have a gym? Hey, do you have an event planning business? Hey, do you specialize in credit? Hey, are you an entrepreneur? Hey, do you play basketball? Hey, why do you love New York City? Like, these books are all about questions, right? And I'm doing that because I'm thinking, when I meet these people and I meet these different celebrities that I'm meeting, and I'm meeting these different individuals, I want to be providing some type of value. I want to come at it from the aspect of not, hey, do you want to do this? No, pump the brakes. It's already done. I've already done the work. All you have to do is put your stamp of approval on it. That's the mindset that I'm coming out of it with. The work's already done. And I want to look back on these videos so we can see, hey, did this work? Did that didn't work or whatever? But this is like my end of the day. Well, for you it's in the morning, but this is like my, okay, what are we doing now? Diary in a sense, right? Because it's like, all right, this is what we're working on. This is what we're doing. This is what we're trying to achieve. Like, hey, here's the plan. We're putting the plan in motion. We're putting the plan in motion and we're going to see what happens. But I just want you to think about that when it comes to in business, it's always the most successful people are people that solve problems, right? There are people that have solutions. There are people that are trying to serve. Who are you trying to serve? What are you trying to serve? What's your purpose? All these questions, once you have them answered, it makes it a little bit more easier to get to that goal, to get to that solution, to get to that dream that you say you have, right? So I'm like, how can I take it a step further than the rest of these artists? Because I see a lot of artists, they'll make them shoes. I used to do this, man. I used to make custom shoes. You know, you might make a custom t-shirt, a hoodie or something for that. You know what I mean? You want to give it to Jay-Z or you want to give it to LeBron. And I'm like, okay, I've done that. I've met so many celebrities. I've done all that. I've been in major music videos. I've met rappers. I met people in movies. I met a lot of different people, right? What can I do to separate myself from other people and still add value where my name could be in the conversation, my name comes up in the conversation, and I come at it from an aspect of, hey, listen, all you got to do is just put your stamp of approval on it. All you got to do is just share the product. The content, it's already done for you. I think that, and I'm not waiting for you to ask. I'm bringing it to you. An opportunity. Hey, if you want to just take this thing, roll with it, like it is what it is. I just want to rub the elbows. I want to network. I want to get in the room. Because if you don't have a lot of money, if you don't have a lot of influence, if you have to figure out what other type of value can you give? What is it that you're good at? Maybe it's consulting. Maybe it's an attitude adjustment. Maybe it's managing. Maybe it's numbers. Maybe it's accounting. I see this all the time. You have people like Steve Harvey and different individuals. They want to be around other smart individuals. So it's like, okay, yeah, he's in entertainment and stuff, but that doesn't mean he knows about this technology that's coming out. You may know something about this technology. You may know something about gaming, editing, something. There's something that you can add to the table with someone else's empire to help while you're building your empire. But you can help. That's how you can get in the same room. It's not so much like, hey, yo, can you help me? Yo, look out for your boy. Hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you just check my CD, you check out what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Throw some money behind me, manage me, put me in. Like, that sounds like a lot of work to somebody who's already established. They may not be in the market for that right now, right? One thing people are always in the market for is bettering themselves, especially if they're about making money. If they're about making money, if they're about building businesses, building relationships, if they're about building their net worth, that's one thing I've always noticed. When it came to selling, like, for instance, when it comes to selling clothes or it comes to selling artwork, I draw certain artwork that I know people, one, have an attachment to. So that's why I got in a little bit of trouble in the past, because I draw certain characters that other people already love. They grew up with these characters and things of that, you know, hence the shirts. Or you can do custom stuff when you're drawing them. You're drawing their family members. You're drawing their label. You're drawing their business. It's something personal attached to them. That's why they're buying into it, because you're doing something that reflects themselves. It has nothing to do with you. It's the fact that, oh, you're doing something for me. It's a picture of me. Like if I was, like I met 50 Cent. I met Lala Anthony. I met these people, did this artwork and stuff. And the reason why they accepted it, signed the autograph, and they loved it because it was of them. You see what I'm saying? I didn't come to them with a picture of a dinosaur or something like, yo, man, check out my artwork. They'd be like, yo, that's cool. Keep it moving. Security wouldn't even let me into the club with that. You know, like, you want to what? You want to show a 50 Cent a picture of your dinosaur? Hey, look, man, you might want to back up, man. But because it's a picture of 50 Cent with his son, oh, he would love that. Yeah, he would love that. It's a picture of him and his son. Of course. I took out the time to draw him. I'm providing some type of value. I'm doing something for them that I know they would like. So with this book idea, I'm like, man, I'm about to just go ahead and do it. Screw it. And I want to see what happens. So just, answer that. What is your intent? If you're in business, or you have these celebrities and stuff you want to meet, And just ask yourself, like, you know, you want to get on. This is for people who want to get put on, like, you know, you're trying to get a business deal done. You want to be in a movie with Tyler Perry or whatever. How do you separate yourself from everybody else? How do you stand out? And are you providing value? Are you providing value? Are you adding to the project? Or are you just trying to reap benefits that's not going to help anything grow other than yourself? You're only thinking about yourself. Put it in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. This is Always Ask Questions. And I'll talk to you guys later. You tell me what you think, man. Peace. Introducing our customizable in-your-face book bag. This is a custom book bag that you can hook up to your phone via Bluetooth and change and put anything that you want on this book bag. It comes with lots of features and you can download anything. I mean, it doesn't matter what cartoon, video game, animation, entertainment, basketball athletes, anything. Whether you want to promote your own business or you just want to have something fun. It is water resistant and it's great for all ages. I mean, whether you want to be bicycling with this book bag, going motorcycling, if you want to just have something to travel on the airport, everywhere you go, this thing is a conversation starter. And trust me, I've been all around. Everywhere I go, I can stop for this book bag non-stop, okay? So check out our brand new custom LED book bag. You won't regret it. This thing is super awesome. Battery life can last up to 18 to 20 hours. Easy. Turn heads everywhere you go with your brand new customizable in-your-face book bag. Check you later. In your face. These shirts were made in the US, which means sizes run true to size, if not slightly bigger. We make art, we sell art. And our shirts range from small to 5XL. So big and tall, we got you covered. We use polyester fleece materials, which means they're very soft and breathable. Love the vibrant colors? Well, don't worry. They don't fade or shrink after washing. Tired of the same old boring images used over and over again? Or just a square image right in the middle of your shirt? Our shirts are custom designed and fully wrapped all the way around. We have sold thousands of orders all over the US to happy customers. So what are you waiting for? Order some of the most amazing, vibrant, and soft t-shirts in the industry today. We make art, we sell art. In your face!